I'm John Minier. Welcome to my series of informational videos about Cisco 3.0. This episode is going to be about frictionless transactions. It's very hard to make a contribution to Cisco that leads to a new and large stream of revenue. We can invent and sell services that result in tens of thousands of dollars, even millions or tens of millions on occasion. But it's very difficult to create and deliver hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars in revenue. What I'm going to propose here, I firmly believe, leads to a $1 billion market. If you want to know how I came to that market valuation, I would invite you to watch episode 2 of this series of Cisco 3.0. If you haven't seen it, you'll be glad you did. The proposal here is a complex use case that I call frictionless transactions. By combining blockchain and no-code, low-code programming, we can build a bridge to delivering services to customers who are currently in a completely untapped market. That market I'm referring to is the small customer commercial market space. This is a low spend per customer space that isn't well suited for BCS or any of the big controllers that Cisco sells. In fact, it's not even a good space for commercial itself to deliver services. There's just not much upside in selling a service to upgrade a few Meraki switches or whatever small number of devices might be there. Okay, with that frame of reference, what if we had a service where those customers, and there are 300,000 of them, could go to a Cisco portal and self-enroll in a low-cost service whereby we deliver reporting, troubleshooting, and management of those devices? And what if we could enroll just 20% of those customers with a service that they order by themselves, pay for it by themselves, gets automatically processed, activated without any involvement by Cisco, and then receives the service automatically, and they run the service by themselves when they want, as many times as they want. A 100% frictionless and touchless transaction. And what if we sold that service for $500 per year? Well, that would roughly equal about $30 million per year. And know this, that $30 million is currently completely untapped. There's nobody even trying to capture those service dollars for Cisco. Well, that's the 50,000 foot view. If you're still with me, let's drill down to the 10,000 foot view. There are 7 component parts that enable this solution. 5 blockchains that will all be deployed on the Polygon or Ethereum blockchains. 1 cryptocurrency blockchain built on the Stacks blockchain. This is so that Bitcoin is the underlying native currency. And 1 cloud-based no-code, low-code solution containing Node-RED and the various managers like the Device Manager or the WebEx Meeting Manager. The 5 blockchains, known as dApps, will be publicly accessible, owned by Cisco, but open to the world for use. We can drill into the tokenomics and revenue models in a later episode of Cisco 3, but basically Cisco would receive revenue through blockchain transaction processing, and Cisco would also receive a share of interest on holding customer and partner crypto. Here are the specific dApps, or blockchains, that will be built. And be aware, these will all be public blockchains that can be accessed and used by anyone. First is a hardware blockchain to tokenize individual hardware devices. Second, an enrollment blockchain to tokenize an enterprise's enrollment into our network. Third is a services blockchain to tokenize services. Its use will be to register services that a company would have to offer. Fourth is a person identity blockchain to tokenize people. And fifth is an entitlement blockchain that tokenizes the rights and permissions within the network. On the Stacks blockchain, we will have a single blockchain to support a Cisco cryptocurrency. Cisco Coin will be used to execute funds transfers for contract fulfillment. I'll drill into the tokenomics in a later episode, but basically, Cisco Coin powers the network. Customers buy Cisco Coin and lock their Cisco Coin. And as services are received, coins transfer to Cisco, which are then converted to Bitcoin or US dollars. The Cisco coin at that point will be burned. This is an anti-inflationary step to prevent an oversupply of Cisco coin, which would thereby devalue the currency. There will be an initial cost which could be completely owned by Cisco, but the initial coin offering of Cisco coin will be around $10 million. As noted earlier, of the non-blockchain parts of this service, we will have only one application, a cloud-deployed, no-code, low-code solution based upon Node-RED, the device manager, and the WebEx manager. This cloud application will run manually or automatically as the blockchains and user preferences dictate. Either way, accessing and executing the workflows is allowed after funds are locked into the network by the customer. Funds transferred to Cisco upon use of the underlying service. This offering will transform CX like no other in our history, and it's my belief this will lead to new streams of revenue that will be measured in the billions. To boil it down, what is being proposed is a set of decentralized permissioned blockchains and a permissionless blockchain to enable Cisco to deliver services to customers or through partners. One of the benefits of this structure is that Cisco will enable other companies to use this blockchain as well, thereby providing additional revenue to Cisco. Anyone using the network pays transaction fees, and it's Cisco that receives the largest share of those fees. Another part of this offering is that we're delivering services in a no-code, low-code model for simple 100% complete run-as-is out-of-the-box workflows, and at the same time delivering complex, customizable workflows. And all of these workflows can leverage our device manager to interface to network devices and leverage our WebEx manager, enabling communication into Cisco or other WebEx-enabled companies. Altogether, this is a service as a service. There are 3 proof of concept tracks we need to run. First, our no-code, low-code solution must be migrated to the cloud for cloud delivery. Second, building a WebEx manager to extend our no-code, low-code solution into WebEx. Third, establishing the hardware blockchain and demonstrating its viability. Non-prototype activities might include our Cisco leadership team engaging with the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance, the EEA. Already there at that table, you'll find Microsoft, SAP, JP Morgan Chase, and a whole host of others. Cisco should be there as well. All right, I had a goal to keep this episode short, and I hope I was able to deliver a coherent message. Let me know what you think. Well, thanks for watching. Bye all.